Hey guys, this is Void of Just Gaming, and today I'm gonna feature Murad in the jungle. Game went quite well. I'm not the best Murad player in the world. You need to have some mechanics at least to really make him shine, but the game went quite well, and therefore I'm gonna show you the game for today. I have been a tad lazy lately, but I'm trying to do better. I have just been quite busy. I've been out a lot. So I'm starting off at red buff. Usually I tell people that I'm doing the stuff that's opposite of Spirit Sentinel because I want to go for Spirit Sentinel. That's the little gargoyle-ish thing that you can spot in the river. But I've just realized that I'm not really getting it. So what's the point? I don't really know. So there's no special advice on this. I'm just going for the stuff that I need. Checking out the map right now, we have Zuka on top, which should usually be quite an okayish matchup for our Arduin. Like, as you know, I play Arduin a lot. Arduin is quite tanky, but Zuka has a high burst, so Arduin has to be a little bit more careful than usual. Probably. First blood here with Aram and Hayate, which is quite solid. Like, that's the start that you want to have. Timers go down quite a lot, and everything's been quite nicely. So I hit the punish here right. Always watch out for counter ganks or counter jungling. So keep to your punish till the latest little bit. You see the damage that comes from your spells and stuff like that, so you can be quite nicely. So I'm loading up my my one here, and I'm using everything that I have to have the first really easy kill. Like that, if I wouldn't have made that, that would have been quite embarrassing. Like that was, oh, I'm going for the Spirit Sentinel. Okay, that's new. Usually I don't do it, and I did not really watch the video before I captured it, so what's going on? Secret formula. I do push the tower here, as I see that Arduin is going down, and that's pretty unfortunate for my boy Zuka here. Like, he was so low, and he was in terms of levels, like he was 2 levels lower than me. Do not do that. Like, I do have the region buff, and everything looks quite solid here, so don't really do it. That's causing a lot of trouble. I'm going with the Hermes selected here, the boots that make you faster as soon as you are not in a combat, or if you exit a combat, you will become faster. That's pretty nice for making speed and getting some ganks and stuff. But on the other hand, you are having not that much offensive potential. So that's the drawback, because the other boots do rather provide you with more defense in terms of what you do get is either the magic resistance, or you get the resistance to normal attack damages. And with the other boots, you have attack speed, which kind of gives you more damage potential, because you will just load up your ults faster. So you gotta be careful on your choices. I do like the Hermes selected because they make me faster. It's as easy as that. I want to play as an assassin because I am an assassin. So you gotta be choosing your role wisely, and if you pick a role, you should always engage as the role kind of asks you to do. I have to be careful here because Ryoma is bursting a lot. Like, Ryoma's damage is crazy, and he can dish out quite a ton of damage in a really short manner of time, so you've got to be prepared for that. And the other thing is, like, you don't want to be caught by more than one person if you're Murad, because you don't really have any armor. You are the prototype of what they call a glass cannon. So you go in, you do stuff. Like, pretty nice that they killed the Abyssal Dragon here. Like, that was a good play, and we have been too shy here. We should have taken the advantage, and Now we are 5 people, and that means we need to go in here. We need to pick up the fight, get the tower, or move out. Like, that's the only option that we have, and we just waste a lot of time that Zuka can especially use to push top tower. I'm going back into the jungle to get some more levels here. There's no sense in hanging around any further, because as you have seen, that did not really help us from the start. So what's the point in waiting and wasting even more time? Time is an important resource in this game, and the more you camp somewhere, the more you try to make something work, the worse it gets, in my opinion. Because if you're standing at a turret and you can't destroy it, just leave. Like, push the wave, go for another objective, like get some minions, get some monsters, do something. But the most important thing to do in the game is to actually push something and to make something work. There's nothing worse than wasting your time by just hanging around somewhere waiting for the perfect moment to shine, because that moment is not going to come. Awesome play here again. Arduin's doing a really good job, and you can see how much damage I do right now. And that is a perfect double kill. Like, it was... To be fair, my kills have been quite lucky in that game. Like, a 4-0 is not provided. This time I'm not playing with one of my friends, supposedly, so that should have been, I think, a platinum or gold game. And it just shows you that some people, me included, don't always have a proper understanding of the mechanics in the game. Like, sometimes I rewatch games that I have been playing, and I'm like, oh my god, dude, like, what is wrong with you? Like, where has been your gaming sense? Like, your commentators, I'm playing a lot of games, like, I'm pretty old, and I have played games for ages, and sometimes I just have the feeling that I don't really know what I'm doing. Another nice kill here. I have to go out because the Joker is otherwise killing me. Max was pretty low as well, so we do have a proper opportunity to push that turret. And right now we are going in. It's the only thing that you can actually do. And Max is back. I need to go out here. That was close. That was pretty close. And I'm going for the beast because it's providing me with a lot more sustain. Like, as soon as you have the beast, look at my life. If I would go for attack speed, that game would be even cooler. And you can use your ult to restack your health. That's like a super bonus. And you do a lot more damage. Like, the beast is a pretty powerful weapon. I like to go for the beast on Murad, because it just provides you so much on-hit effects as soon as you get that ult unleashed. I don't know if everyone is like cool with Murad, but you need to attack, and then if you have the attacks ready, you can unleash your ult as soon as that little bar, like that little meter, is filled. But yeah, that game is pretty easy. Sad enough for that team. Like, they have tried hard, and it's not really paying off. And now comes the stupidness. I get so greedy from time to time. That was one of my greedy moments. That's the problem when you are not mature in your head and you just want to make some plays and you want to get into the fights and you think you can beat the world. And yeah, that was one of those days. I mean, we're standing at a 12-6. I've got 6 kills in. We have already managed to get one tier 2 tower. One tier 1 tower is already, or tier 3, however you want to count the towers from your side to the enemy side. We have already started to damage one of those inner towers, like one of the innerest towers. And so things are looking pretty bright. Like, there's not really that much that they can do against us. Now comes Hayate. We are increasing the death toll even further. Like, now we are on a 14-6. Game is looking pretty good. I'm going for the Abyssal Dragon right now because it's they have to defend their base so hard that there's not really that much that they can do against it. So I'm using every single force that I have to get the objectives. Hayate is killing another enemy. I mean, that's the problem if you're defending your base and you're going against Hayate. You have that AD carry who can basically just shoot through your minions, and there's not really that much that you can do against it. So people are having a hard time against him. I'm nearly killing that Joker. Now I needed to go back, and I'm using one of the usual things that Murad players are kind of aware of. If you're not, like, what Murad players do all the time is they use minions close to the enemy camps or close to the enemy base, and what you do is you upload your ult at those minions. Like, you don't kill them, but you will hit them so often that the minion will proc your ult. Then you're dashing out again, you're unleashing your ult, and then you will go back. I did not do it that much in this video, as I don't want to rely too much on that tactic, because I think you're limiting yourself if you're doing it all the time, and I have seen a lot of players being super effective by just using that kind of stuff. But I think it's kind of, you have to know how to play Murad in that game with all your power. Like, you have to know that stuff, and you have to know the other stuff as well, and then you're kind of really good. And I think just by using that kind of tactics, it's just wasted space. I'm going against that Ryoma here, ulting in. Now I need to go out. Now there's another window. I mean, the problem is Max can probably kill me, but I will just ult in, and now he has to retreat, and now we kill him. The triple kill is here, and now I need to go out as fast as possible, because the main issue is that there is the Joker and he has this stupid rocket. So I need to go out, I need to farm some more minions, and as you know, I have just bought the beast. So I'm pretty fine with killing some minions, and then I'm eventually back on at least half health. And as you can see, my mechanics are not the best. Like, I'm not really a super good player, but it is enough. Like, we have won that stupid game right now. My buff obtained, and look at that. Like, I've just been using my restore, and I have been through that whole jungle, and now I'm back, and I'm back at full health. And there we go. That is game. Beautifully executed from my whole team. The triple kill from Hayate, that was ace. Like, that was really good. And now we're back on track, and everything is all right. I'm going to pull myself here, and now let's check out the results for you guys, so you know what I've been buying. But I'm going to put that in the description below, as always. A well-deserved MVP for our Hayate. That was a couple of days ago, first victory. That's always quite nice if you play the first Murad stuff. And yeah, there we go. 10-7. That's all right. 7-1-7, I can live with that quite bravely. That's my build, but as I said, I'm going to put it in the description below. Here are the details, and if you want to see more stuff like that, hit the subscribe button, guys, that I'm going to put over here. And yeah, I wish you a pleasant weekend. Bye bye.